Hi, y'all. I'm Rick Monroe on Country Music Minute.
Hi, y'all. You're watching Country Music Minute, and we're hanging out with Rick Monroe today. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. I'm glad you made it down here to talk to us.
Glad to be here.
You've been busy. You've been traveling around.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, we've been doing radio tours. It feels like forever. I mean, I think we've done over almost 40,000 miles now of driving around from station to station. So.
But home is Nashville, right?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I know I get mail here, but that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just had a new single,
Yeah.
Great Minds Drink Alike.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it and the lyrics behind Great Minds Drink Alike.
I wish I had like a really, introspective, meaningful reason the song came about, but I actually saw it on a plaque and thought that's brilliant, and I can't believe no one's already written that. So I called a buddy of mine and said, we have to write this song, because I mean that's just such a, like, that screams country radio. And so my buddy Dan Adams came over, we knocked it out one night, and didn't really think it would go as far as it has, and we ended up doing Fires Out was our first single. We just dropped this one, about a month ago, and it's doing great. So we're excited.
Yeah, and you're about to launch a new tour,
Yep.
the Jägermeister Tour in September 11th to be exact, opening up for Lee Brice.
Yes.
You've done this before.
Oh, I've done many of these. My liver can attest to the fact that I've done a bunch of these.
You said this eight years, was it?
This will be my 7th Jaeger tour.
7th Jaeger tour.
Yeah. So I mean, I went to them about 8 years ago and convinced them to get involved with country music, because they were only doing heavy metal. And I explained to them what the demographics would be if they were doing that, and how much bigger of an audience they could get. And they went ahead, and it took about a year to convince them, but once they did, they jumped on board. And I went out with Pat Green and Randy Houser with my first tour. I'm going to do a bunch of name dropping, so watch out. My second tour was Josh Thompson and Eric Church. Then it was Josh Thompson, Dierks Bentley. And then it was, things get fuzzy after. Other than I went out with Randy Houser again, just like my band, and we did direct support. And I did Aaron Lewis and the Eli Young tour, and now this year's Lee Brice.
Any favorites out of those?
Well, I loved them all.
Yeah.
All of them.
So, okay, so since you are on the Jägermeister tour, do you like Jägermeister?
Yes,
Jaeger bombs?
Yeah, actually, there's one called A Crazy Not To, which is named after my song, which is Dr. Pepper and Jaeger.
Oh my gosh,
It's
I
delicious.
love Dr. Pepper.
It's delicious. And the Jaeger spice is really good if you mix it with ginger beer. And it's like,
you're going to have to make me one of those sometime.
I've got a lot
I'm
of
sure
it.
you have all the
I have a
Jägermeister.
tap machine at home, and yeah.
Well, you were talking to me off camera. You had done some cool things. You had played in the Jägermeister. You said you had a tour of their whole,
The facility.
the facility.
We played Berlin, and they all came out to see us, and ended up inviting us to come see the factory. And after we got the tour, we were just like, want us to play, and they'd never had any bands. Out of all the bands that they've had on tour, no band has ever played at their corporate headquarters in Wutzenbüttel. Is that what's this? Wutzenbüttel, I think. Yeah.
What are you speaking?
My sprechen Sie Deutsch.
For those periscoping, they probably like this.
Yeah.
We're doing a periscope right now.
As we do it, yeah.
As we do it for the first time.
Filming, and if someone else filmed us.
I don't really know what to think of periscope yet.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I mean we've done it in here with Renegade Radio, and people are tuning in from like Italy and South Africa.
Yeah, some crazy people. Some people right from Murfreesboro. It's crazy. It's insane. So we actually got a chance to play in the lobby, and it was great because I mean a lot of the big main CEOs and stuff didn't really understand country there either. I think that was a big thing about them getting convinced to have us do the tour, because they were like, well, that's just country music, and they come out and we're sitting there playing like Johnny Cash and all this crazy stuff and sitting in their lobby, and they thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, you were among one of the first artists to open up, or not open up, but go over to China and Russia.
Yeah, I've done. Yeah.
Where did you play out in Russia?
All over. We actually went to, started off in Moscow, and I was actually doing a thing for the Frank Foundation, which is Yeltsin's wife and Gorbachev's wife, before she passed away, had a foundation called the Frank Foundation, was an adoption agency. So we went around to orphanages all over Russia to raise money for about a month. So I've spent all that time doing that.
What is the country scene like over there? I mean, do they like country music, or I mean,
they have no idea.
Really?
I mean, they didn't at the time really kind of know the difference between like what was country, and I mean John Denver's pretty much their idea of country.
Yeah. Was Putin at your show?
Hmm?
It was Putin at your
No,
show.
actually,
Do you know?
Actually, I did get to hang out with his main guy. I've got a great story about his #1 security guard that hung out with me.
Oh, really?
It's pretty long involved. So
you'll have to tell us off camera?
Yeah, I have to tell you off camera. It's pretty awesome. But his name was Sasha. Basically scared me to death as a joke, and it was pretty awesome. But yeah, he's actually, whenever you see Putin, Sasha's right next to him.
Wow.
It was cool going to a casino with him because you could never lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just push all their money back in front of you, and I'd be like, what? And he'd be like, Because he's just like, because I've got weapons. Come on. No, they were really cool. So we got to. I got to do a private concert for Gorbachev, and I've got to play. So. Yeah. Some kind of cool things.
Well, what's next for you? I mean, I know you have the Jägermeister tour coming up. Lunch. I know. I'm starving here.
Next is we're heading up to Sturgis. It's gonna be the next thing we do, and then we're gonna be there for a couple weeks. Hopefully, keep kicking you.
It's okay. You can keep kicking me.
That's why we have boots on.
That's right. So, these boots are made for.
For kicking. That's what it's for.
For kicking, right?
But we're heading to Sturgis, and then that'll be a crazy couple weeks. It's the 75th anniversary of Sturgis. Wow. So that should be pretty insane. And then from there.
Now, do you ride a bike?
I do, but I haven't in a long time. We're doing the Indian stage, so hopefully they'll let us take some Indians or victory bikes out. So. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, I
have to ask, what's the tattoo? What does this stand for right here?
Well, it's about the duality of man and some other it's like some different Celtic symbolism that was put together. Like that's the duality of man, the fight between good and evil, and then this is the bridge, and it's just a strength thing. So it's a whole bunch of different stuff mixed in.
Cool.
It's a design. So.
I always like finding out what people's tattoos mean, especially when they're visible.
Yeah, and this one is the Knights of Templar, but it's like basically the Jerusalem cross. So.
Okay. Yeah. Very interesting.
And all the rest of them, you just can't see. It's just you just have to.
Okay. Well, we won't ask about about those tattoos.
The other ones, you just have to wonder.
Well, you just signed an endorsement deal with McPherson. Yeah. Was that today?
We did it during NAMM.
Okay.
So when NAMM came through, that's when we ended up doing that. So.
And that's actually the guitar you're going to be playing with?
That'll be the guitar I'll be taking out. I'm really excited. It's beautiful. I mean, they're a great company. I mean, I've had Martins and I've had all really high-end guitars, and this is just a whole nother.
Yeah.
Like, I always joke about it being the G5 of guitars. Like, everybody else is like, oh, I've got this really nice, it's like the Bentley. I'm like, yeah, mine's like a jet.
Maserati.
It's kind of, this is like the next level up.
Yeah. So, and that's what you're going to be playing with today.
Yeah, I'm going to play a song.
I'm going to play some Great Minds Drink Alike for us.
I'll get John. John's got
all right, how about we let you play, and then we'll come back into the interview. How's that?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What I'm saying ain't nothing new. Ain't here to reinvent the wheel, but have a good time, something we all want to do. I'm just saying what we think and feel. It's like Paycheck Friday and we're breaking free. Everybody knows where everybody's gonna be. Hot women, cold beer, Chevy trucks and John Deere. Everybody's hitching a ride down in gravel roads and dance halls. We know how to live it, y'all. Great minds drink alike. I said great minds will drink it tonight. Yeah, you're right, this ain't no love song, but it's the best I can do. And with four on the floor, you can't go wrong. I just wanna party with you. It's like someone's finally here, let's break on free. Everybody knows where everybody's gonna be. Hot women, cold beer, Chevy trucks and John Deere. Everybody's hitching a ride down them gravel roads and dance halls. We know how to live it, y'all. Great minds drink alike. I said great minds will drink it tonight. Well, there's Jose, Jack, and Jim. Johnny comes walking in with his German friend Jägermeister. Well, Captain took a swing at Jack. Evan Williams on Happel's back with his tall, cool friend Budweiser. From a cornfield to the stadium to this music hall. Raise up your glasses. Everybody put your glasses up. Raise up your glasses and toast to them all. Hot women, cold beer, Chevy trucks and John Deere. Everybody's hitching a ride down in gravel roads and dance halls. We know how to live it, y'all. Great minds drink alike. I said hot women, cold beer, Chevy trucks and John Deere. Everybody's hitching a ride down them gravel roads and dance halls. You know we know how little y'all. Great minds drink alike. I said great minds will drink in the night. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna drink tonight. Gonna get it right. Yeah, get it right.
That was Great Minds Drink Alike. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Hot beer. What was it? Hot
chicks?
Women, cold beer.
Chevy trucks and John Deere. Pretty, yeah.
I like it. And Martha, you couldn't see, but she's up here holding her lighter.
Yeah, I saw that. So now you got a lighter. You got a.
I know. I got a lighter. I got a koozie. I'm set.
See, and it's on the koozie, so you'll never forget now.
I know.
So.
And you just shot the video for that, right?
Yes. Well, we kind of shot the video over a while because some of it's footage from a couple different Jaeger tours. Some of it's we've been getting a lot of cameos from people just saying, great minds drink alike. Since we kind of knew we were going to do it, we did a little bit of planning. And so I went out and found, and it's really cool because some of the cameos are really out there. I mean, we have got like Jim Florentine, who's on that metal show, who's a comedian.
Yeah.
Him and his kid did a really cool cameo. I've got Hailstorm, which they're good friends, and they did it with a band called From Ashes to New. So a lot. It's funny because it's pretty much all like either metal people or like we had 50 Cent. I had a girl from In Vogue. Like I'll do like Great Minds Drink. Yeah. So we wanted to do something a little different, than just go out and get this same old,
Yeah.
Character. So it should be interesting, and then there's a lot of those cameos, and then it's some really cool footage that we just shot.
When will the video be out?
They told me a couple days till I get the first cut, and so hopefully if it looks good and not too many changes, I mean it could be out within a couple weeks, easy.
Yeah, cool. Well, I tell everyone this all the time. As much as I love country music, I have a little inner thug side. I love like the R&B rap kind of stuff too. So I'm very excited.
Well, we listen to a lot of YG on the road. Sorry, it's true. Not gonna lie.
YG, yeah. Okay, so one last question. When it's all said and done, 20 years down the road and your career's over, not over, but what do you want fans, not over, but what do you want fans to remember you by?
Be really sad. No. This is what I'll be.
I didn't mean that.
Basically I play music because I love to play music. And one of the best pieces of advice I got is only do this if you love to do it. So, play music because you love it, and I do love it. And so as long as I love it, I hope that that's something that I can get other people to understand. And that's what I want to leave with people, is that I actually love what I do, and hopefully it can, people can pick that up. And that I loved it, and I did the career for the right reasons.
Yeah. Well, we're very excited for you and what you have going on. It was nice to meet you. Okay, we do this thing here on Country Music Minute where we want to test your selfie game.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to see if it's strong or not. Are you good at taking selfies?
Sometimes.
So I'm going to hold it out first and take the selfie, and then you can hold it out and take it.
Right.
Okay. You ready? Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn now.
All right, are you keeping that one or no?
Does this mean I get to get closer to you?
Wait, it's actually going to do it.
All right. You got the good angle. Okay. I'll post these and I'll let the fans be the judge. Yeah?
All right.
All right. You guys are watching Country Music Minute. Remember to subscribe to the link below and then head over to rickmonroe.com.
rickmonroe.com. Instagram's at Rick Monroe. Twitter's at Rick Monroe. We're periscoping, so all that stuff.
Sweet. We've got all the social media covered.